everybody, Marilyn Billings here, and I'm here to talk about our choppers. Now, these are one of my favorite items, and we have 3 different sizes, so you can use it for so many different things in your kitchen. We have our SuperSonic Chopper Compact, our SuperSonic Chopper Tall, and our SuperSonic Chopper Extra. Now, all 3 of these are run by the same engine and is run by your power, so no electricity needed. So that's the nice thing, is that no matter which size you have, the same engine works on all 3, so you don't have to figure out which one goes with which. Now the blades are super sharp, so it does come with a little protective thing on it. Make sure you keep that on there when you're not using it. But today I am going to talk about making smoothies in our SuperSonic Chopper Tall. In fact, this used to be called the smoothie maker. Now, before we get into that, I want to talk about how you clean it. Everything you throw in the water and throw in the dishwasher and things. People recommend that you don't put blades in the dishwasher, but in my family it does. But this part is the part that you don't want in the dishwasher, and that's where the cording is, because that will eventually make it deteriorate. So what you want to do is, there's this little red button here, you push it in and then you turn it in the direction of the arrow, and then that makes the top come apart. This part you put aside, maybe damp cloth it, and then this part can go in the dishwasher. And then to put it back together, you just go in reverse, put it in there, turn it the opposite way, and it's closed. So we are making smoothies today, and I forgot the milk. So you can use any milk. So if you have almond milk, regular milk, whole milk, 2% milk, whatever you use, and just put about a cup in there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some cocoa powder, and so you can do just plain cocoa powder. I'm using Ovaltine, but because it's got some extra vitamins and minerals and stuff like that in there, so I'm going to throw that in there. Throw in some protein powder. I'm using a peanut butter one right now. PB Fit is one of my favorites, so we're going to throw that in there. And then we're going to add some regular peanut butter as well, just to kind of add some more protein and add some more peanutty flavor to it. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. And then I'm going to add some Greek yogurt. Again, more protein, more fun stuff. So get some yogurt in there. So this will really help first thing in the morning to be able to have, that good start to the day. And I'm going to put some bananas in here. Now, these bananas I froze in our silicone bags. When they get to that point where they're kind of not the way you want to eat them fresh, put them in our silicone bags, throw them in the freezer, and then and these are great when they're frozen. You can just break them up and throw them in here. Now, it depends on how thick you like your smoothie, how many bananas you put in there. The thicker that you want it, the more bananas you're going to throw in there. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a few pulls, and then take a look. And I know usually this is a little too thin. You can see it's still pretty watery and stuff. So I add a few more of the bananas, or actually another half should be plenty. And we'll go ahead and put that there. And let's put the top back on, give it a few more pulls. And you want to do it until it's the consistency that you like. There we go. Oh, there you go. That is more like it. Just so you can see, I have a thing here somewhere. I don't know where I put my thing, but anyway, I'll just use a regular spoon. But what I like to do is put it in my big tea, so that way it stays nice and cold for as long as I want to drink it. So you're going to see how thick, I think you can see how thick that is. Oh my goodness, so wonderfully thick and nice first thing in the morning. And a lot of people have asked if we have extra straws for our big tea tumbler. And I will tell you, our whistle straws that we give out at our parties, those fit perfectly in the big tea. So I'm going to open up the little spot where the straw goes. I'm going to drink it up. Oh my goodness, so good. Because it's got that, you know, you've got the chocolate, you got the peanut butter, and you've got the banana. It just is a great combination. Now, you could also do it with other fruits. So I have blueberries in here. This is our Freezer Mate Small Deep, and these have been in there since July. And check them out. They are wonderful. And what I did is I flash froze them. So you just put it on a cookie sheet for about a half an hour in the freezer and then put them in. And that way you can take them out just a little bit at a time instead of it being a big chunky mess. So we're going to close that up. Or I also have strawberries in our large silicone bag. And again, I did the same thing. I flash froze them. And now that you can take them out individually and throw them in the smoothie when you want it. And then I also have a smaller bag where I actually chopped up the bananas. And these I use for making chocolate peanut butter banana bites. So you'll have to tune in to see that later on. So thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.